What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Nietzsche Falcon, aka Nietzsche Nancy, aka Nietzsche Noodles. Hit you in your oodles. We back with another one. So today we're gonna be reacting to the ball player in Harlem who suffered a tragic fate. It's very unfortunate what's going on in New York. But first, I gotta promote my new song. Feeling like dropped July 11th. I was supposed to drop this July 4th, but I had to push it back to July 11th. So it dropped about a day ago. Well, 2 days ago now, since it's like 1 in the morning. So on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, wherever you stream your music, go stream that. This is the cover art, feeling like, you feel me? Um, also, also go check out the audio visualizer. You feel me? So I dropped a nice little visualizer for y'all for this song. Pretty dope. Just something to, just something like to look at while you listening to the song. You know what I mean? While you listening to the song, you can listen to the song. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy it. Things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So dropped it about a day ago. And then I got all the links in the bottom. Well, I'm gonna add the links to Apple Music, Spotify, and all that at the bottom of it. I forgot to do that. So, but it's and this is all my music and stuff. This is my music YouTube. You check this out. This is all my new music. This is, well, not all my new music, but just all my music in general, basically. I have some songs that was on another channel that got deleted. I'm gonna re-upload those songs soon. It's just part of the process, Being an artist is very annoying, you know what I mean? But just check it out, look at everything. Subscribe to my music YouTube. It's Niche Falcone. I got 1.46K subscribers. More music coming soon. More music on the way. But I'm being very diligent about my music, especially right now that I got the time back to do it, you know? So, but let's get right into the video. So now this is the video about the basketball player in Harlem that got shot, unfortunately, in Kingdom. It's Kingdom, I believe, is in Foster Projects, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I've been over there before, chilled over there like a few times, not like heavy, you know what I'm saying? I've just been over there a few times, chills, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was smoking, I smoked, drink, shit, a little shit like that, you know what I mean? But that's really it. Foster, I wouldn't say, like, I don't know. Everywhere in NYC in New York can be dangerous. Any housing project can be dangerous. So Forster is one of the more notorious projects in Harlem. So things do happen, but it's definitely known for its basketball games, Kingdom. You know what I mean? And it was unfortunate. So, my condolences to the family, and it's a sad story. But let's see what they talking about.
He wins when the family feels. But my
these niggas is ready for Christmas. These niggas right here, they done bought treats. But like I said, you know the motto, they in a spliff, man. Happy holidays.
Bring cash.
With that horror on the basketball court, a former college hoop star shot and killed during a tournament in Harlem. Tonight, the gunman is still on the loose.
Always be a joke.
Even through unimaginable heartbreak, Kinu Rochford's mother can still smile when she talks about her son, but that smile quickly turns.
Look like a happy dude. I just love basketball. You feel me? Like, I don't know nothing about him. You know what I mean? I don't know this guy. But my condolences to the family. It's sad, especially when you out there entertaining the people in your community and stuff like that. And then some unfortunate just happens like that. I don't know too much information on the situation. I just seen like it's surfacing in a lot of places. It's just unfortunate something like that is happening at You know what I'm saying? Only it's like these is that basketball games, bro. Why y'all always shooting up basketball games like, hey, you out there to have fun? But you gotta remember, with these basketball games, a lot of people gonna run into each other that don't like each other. A lot of people who got apps, got beef, got different type of shit going on. I don't know what he was into, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was just an innocent bystander or somebody was actually trying to talk him. But either way, he's still an innocent bystander. You playing basketball, my nigga, but you know what I mean? That shit is crazy.
Turns into grief.
And my sister screamed out, and I said, Kinu got shot. And she told me he did. The doctor was standing out there, and I said, can I go in and see him? And they told me, yeah. And I went in and I saw him. It was my Kinu.
Family, these street basketball games can get deadly at times, unfortunately.
That shit is sad, bro. I feel mad bad for her, bro. Praise up to that mother, man. That shit is sad, bro.
And that's a sad part of reality, because while everybody is expecting a good time, you have a select few who don't know how to control themselves, let alone their emotions. In return, they ruin it for everybody by causing drama and violence to communicate. And then it's a trickle-down effect, because then you got people who don't want to attend. You scare off real NBA players because the risk versus reward don't add up. And at times you have innocent lives get stolen in the process. And that's what we have here today. In the last 48 hours, an overseas basketball professional from New York, who was known to play in street leagues when he was home, was shot in the head during a game in a triple shooting. And of course, it was one of those things as I waited 24 hours to bring it to you guys' attention, because of course, it happened in a park in front of everyone. So pretty much everyone's seen it. But no one quote unquote seen it, because police has yet to make an arrest, give a motive, or even a person of interest. So in this video, we'll go over the facts and what's being said online while separating the two and paying our respects to the victim. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it.
And make another PSA. Listen, if you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. Features like the pay code, miss out.
If you got hit,
Yeah, that's crazy though.
even as a passenger or in an Uber, you need to try this. I'm an attorney. I've been doing this for years. And I'm standing here because most people walk away from accidents leaving.
DC basketball was on life support. The cheerleading was trash. The urban coalition was over. The Driven League started in '96. I saved DC basketball. I said it, and I'm backing up.
Hey, why is he showing Washington DC shit?
He wasn't on TV.
I was the owner celebrating last month 30 years of basketball in one of the most notorious Southeast neighborhoods to be documented. An area called Berry Farms that's now demolished, and I guess the city planning on making gentrification developments. And just to give you some brief history on the one in DC, Berry Farms Community Summer Basketball League was founded back in 1977 at the Berry Farm Housing Projects in Southeast DC. It was established by Irvin Brandy, Morty Hammond, and Carlton Reed. The league operated until 1995. In 1966, it was revitalized under the leadership of Miles Rawls, and later renamed in 2000 to honor George P.A.P. Goodman, a beloved Berry Farm resident, recreational leader, and community mentor who was tragically killed in the mid-1980s. Katie being an advocate and a participant in the Goodman League of Berry Farms.
Gym and outside is that Berry Farms is smaller. If it's about at least, I want to say 100 and some people there, it's going to be packed from wall to wall. It's from gate to gate, it's going to be packed. It's crazy, man. It's unbelievable. It's smaller. The fans are more in the crowd. And if you're taking the ball out, you talking to a fan on the side. So it's just fun being a part of it, man. It's just different, man. It's a great atmosphere. The fans are unbelievable. They showed me a lot of support throughout the year, so I got to do their justice by coming down there and playing in front of them. And after the games, I sign autographs. I talk to them. I'm regular, man. I like to see myself as regular, so I talk to people about anything, and they like that. So just put a smile on people's faces is good. Just to play. My friends and some of the guys that's in college and the NBA, and just to be around all my friends is always cool as well, since we're so busy during the season. So I try to get back here as much as I can.
Some would say the most known league is at the Rucker in Tri-State.
It's not a dream, y'all.
I mean, Rucker is definitely. I see where he's going with the video now. At first, I was confused why he's showing DC basketball. It's like, I get it, but Barry Farms. I heard of Barry Farms before, but that's really some basketball head shit. Like if you like a OD hooper and like play AAU and all that, you know about Barry Farms. But I wasn't an OD hooper like that. Like I played basketball, but just with my friends and shit. The highest level I got to was middle school, 8th grade basketball type shit. Like once they got to high school, them niggas was too nice and it was over. And I played like a big man. It was over for that.
Kobe wants it, Kobe needs it. Double team being applied, double team not needed. Mono e mono, turn around baseline, body.
Almost having Braun make an appearance.
And so the day came for the championship, and we showed up. My players was in the court for about 2.5 hours in the summer with the crowd waiting. They kept looking. Their team never showed up. So because they never showed up, the founder of the Rucker, he gave us the win because of the forfeit. Man, you don't know how hard I tried, like, not to turn it into like a beef or a confrontation.
No.
Like I felt like I was talking crazy.
And I knew they was scared to come.
I didn't know how to turn the switch off.
Dumb athletes too. It's a lot of dumb athletes.
Switched.
No, I'm telling you the truth. These motherfuckers are dumb. I used to coach at the Rucker. We got
my God.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Listen.
By the way, just so you know, I was there. The blackout. We flew in. Brown was going to drop 50 on your team.
Woo!
50.
We had Allen.
Talked about it. We talked
We had
about it.
Allen Iverson. We
Let me
had
tell you.
Carmelo Anthony. We had
know
Stephon
who all you
Marbury. We had everybody. So they all would have been dropping 50.
You were going to
I'm keeping
lose
it
that
about.
day.
If you ask Shaquille O'Neal, you win. If you just got LeBron straight out of high school, you're not winning that game, bro. We had the biggest in the game there, too. We had Carmelo right after the championship. We had Stephon Marbury, highest paid player in the league at that time.
Yep.
We had Allen Iverson. We had Mike Bibby. How more you want? You want Zach Randolph? You want Jermaine O'Neal?
Nah, Fat Joe was really damn. We had the terror squad for real. He had the monsters.
You want, like, who the fuck we didn't have?
We listen.
Oh, no, brother.
You didn't have, bro. You didn't have. Listen.
That was a young Bron. That was a prince. He was.
I ain't gonna lie. I met Fat Joe in real life one time. Right, he came to see. Like this is when I was going to Hostos Community College. He came like to see the class, like, because it was like a music production major type of shit. That was my major in Hostos. So he came to see like certain, like we got to meet a lot of people. We got to meet him, Tuma Basa, who was like the curator lead for Spotify playlisting or something like that. And Tuma Basa is still probably big right now doing his thing for whatever, but I don't think he's still with Spotify. So, but I got to meet Fat Joe, and the way Fat Joe tells stories is very captivating. I ain't gonna lie, he's a great storyteller. He had me like just listening to him. I couldn't even believe that he was there at that neither. Like I ain't gonna lie, that he really came and came to see us and shit. Like took time out of his day to do that shit. So I always appreciate that shit with Fat Joe. And I'm on one of his mixtape series too. But that shit only came out on SoundCloud or whatever. That shit was some whatever with that. But Nah, yeah, he came and did his thing though. I ain't gonna lie.
Wasn't the king yet.
And once again, even KD.
Hey, set it up seeing they're doubling you out here, right?
Yeah, man, it look like NBA game out here, all these double and triple teams. But it's all good. I gotta work through it. Damn. Oh, yeah.
I think he dropped like 70 something that day. KD.
Now fam, the reason I started the video out like that is because it's important to talk about the good when you speak on the bad, especially when you're speaking on a program that's so vital to the local community and brings such form of inspiration that's unmatched. And for the most part, like mostly all sport leagues, no matter what you've been through,
See, now I get where he's going with the video. All right, I get what he's.
that day or that moment, for the hours you guys are together to watch this event or this game, all your stress goes away. We come together as one to support our team and or event. But like anything else in life, there also are some rare occasions that ruin something good. Like the video we have today, a man participating in the street basketball league in New York and was gunned down during the game, shot in the head. One of 3 individuals who was shot.
People shot, bro. That's crazy. I didn't even know. Yeah, and so this video is censored. In the uncensored video, you see like the emergency response unit of the NYPD, I guess, or just a regular cop. I don't know, but she was doing CPR on him and stuff like that. Shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, they did bad, bro. Like you just died, bro. Like doing up the basketball game really crazy. I don't know the circumstances of like why they would do it, but it's just like that shit is just crazy. You doing bad. Anybody, I ain't gonna lie, anybody where you shooting up super public crowded events, you just doing bad, bro. Like you just really like you flying off the hinges, my nigga. Like you going left, like like you're going left, like you going out bad.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay? I picked up the car a few months ago.
Born in Brooklyn, New York on October 26, 1990 was Kinu Rochford. He was one of 3 triplets, along with his sister, Kai, and his brother, Cario. He attended James Madison High School in Brooklyn, where he averaged 10 points and 10 rebounds as a senior. After receiving no Division I scholarship offers, Rochford played for Globe Institution of Technology. He was there for 2 years, where he averaged 4.
Yeah, you see, that's how I used to play. You see how I'm saying? Like, well, it's like we tall, but we not tall enough to be playing big man in no NBA. You get what I'm saying? It's like one of those. If you gonna be playing like a big man in the NBA at this, like at like a 6'3", at like a 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" type of height, you better be playing like Charles Barkley. Like you better be on that Charles Barkley, Josh Hart type wave where you just like really different, like
14 points and 14 rebounds, while earning Region XV Player of the Year honors as a sophomore. He transferred to Fairleigh Dickinson in 2011. During his first season with the school, Rochford posted 9.3 points and 6.8 rebounds per game. During his senior season, he moved to the center position and transformed into one of the best players of the Northeast Conference. For 4 seasons, he averaged 14.7 points and 8.9 rebounds in 27 games. Now he plays over.
That's beastie though.
Continuing to do what he loves and earn money while doing it.
Okay. My father was really into it. You know, I used to go play it. So my mom met my father at Wingate. So that's why I got so much history to me. But yeah.
So he played overseas. That's what's
you know, I was always amused with it. Like I always liked it. You know?
Yeah.
Like my favorite play, I always thought about it. Like my biggest competition was my brother and my sister.
Okay. So y'all used to all play against each other?
Yeah, you know, we always played against each other. We go to the parks all the time, and that's when we kind of discovered who we were. Like my sister was go get a bucket. My brother Crozet was a shooter. He could go get a basket. I was a hard worker. You know what I mean? Nice little red collar guy, go around, do the dirty work. I liked it from a young age.
Okay,
That's
so
what's up.
at what age, from what you can remember, where you was like, man, I'm gonna play good basketball and I'm gonna play hard.
I would say probably like maybe 15, 16.
Okay.
I was just transferring from Cobble Hill.
Mhm.
I ended up going to James Madison,
Mm.
and that's when my brother was like, he was playing.
Okay.
And it's like, I took a liking to it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't so much like liking the sport. I'm just liking like, oh, my brother's out there. And I'm always used to doing everything with my brother and sister. So I took a liking to it.
Okay.
I'm trying to say, like, a lot of people don't know this way. Like, my
That's dope. I ain't gonna lie, that's fire to be doing with your family. Y'all all can play basketball together. That shit is always fire. I always wish I had that where I could just be playing sports with my family and shit. But I feel like always, like all my siblings, we just in different age groups. You know what I mean? So like, I used to be with my siblings doing shit and shit, but couldn't really do the same things or hang out with them all the time just 'cause like either they older than me, some is just younger than me. So you know what I mean? It's always was like a age difference in certain things where we just didn't get to share those experiences and distance. You know what I mean?
determination. I'm not scared of the world. Like you said, I might come out one day with red hair. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh bro, yeah. Laugh now, but at the end,
But I used to play with my friends OD. Like when we was growing, I was playing ball with man and my niggas. I used to love that shit. Playing ball, was man, fun. I still be wanting to play ball now, but nobody want to play no more. Like the niggas, like my niggas I hang out with right now and shit. They just don't want to. They don't want to hang out. They don't want to play no ball, man. Shit's trash. I ain't gonna lie. Like niggas do not want to play ball. Shit is garbage.
end of the game, when you go home and you chill, you laughing. Yo, dude was crazy, but dude was hooping.
Dude was hooping.
You know what I mean?
About it.
But you know what I mean? And that's like I said, like I always loved Dennis Rodman because it's like I want people to know I respect you coming out. You just came from a hard day of work, 8 hours. Yo, what's up? Oh, we going to Gersh. See these people like you don't know. There's a couple disabled people in Gersh. I go talk to them first. Anything. Yo, what's up? Yo, bro, we are blessed in so many ways. But it's like I respect the big homies. You know, K Vaughn is my like. I always looked up to K. I look up to Gary Irv, Gino. I looked up to all these guys. But it's like it gets overseen because we're from Brooklyn. So I'm not gonna look up to you the way I can. It's always perceived as, oh, you hating. We playing ball, bro. We not out here trying to, you know what I mean? Like you said,
lovey-dovey, and so at the end of the day, we all
Right. Niggas just playing basketball, man.
competitive. We want to win.
Now, it's been 6 years since Kinu played overseas, but following his basketball career, he worked as a coordinator for Win, a homeless service provider in New York City, and was still heavily active even at 36 years old as a New York street ball player who was a legend in some eyes and unfortunately lost his life doing what he loved to do.
That's crazy. And he was actively giving back to the community even with his job, too. Outside of that. So he played overseas formally and then he was doing homeless outreach and shit. That's what's up. My son you feel me? Giving back to the community, playing ball, you know what I mean? Having fun, just, you know what I mean? He was out just regular nigga, just chilling, doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Just love basketball.
Play basketball.
Ain't no step on camera out here.
If you too little to say that, Kinu, right? Shout at you.
There you go.
There you go.
I tell you, your game in the middle, baby. There you go. You know what?
But on Friday night, July 10, 2026, at around 10:30 p.m., Rochford was one of 3 people who was shot on a basketball court during the game behind 70 Lenox Avenue in Harlem. A 28-year-old man was shot in the chin, and a 22-year-old woman was hit in the arm, were also taken to the hospital and was expected to survive.
And shit that be crazy is usually the boys, like say in the projects and shit, when it's large gathering and shit, the boys when I say the boys, I mean the cops, you know what I'm saying? Just in case y'all don't know the lingo and shit. The boys usually come through, you feel me? Check on shit, and niggas hate that shit. But this is the time the boys should have been around, so now it's crazy. It's crazy how shit be working out, like.
Many people saw the incident. Many people going online and saying one thing. It was all over a bet. As of now, that's just an assumption until authorities come out and make a
over a bet. That's crazy.
Confirmation and or an arrest.
Hoop star shot and killed during a tournament in Harlem. Tonight, the gunman is still on the loose. The grieving mother of Kinu Rochford says he lived out the dream of playing basketball all his life. As Naveen Dhaliwal reports, his mother is now trying to come to terms with her immense loss.
He was a joy. And he'll always be a joy.
Even through unimaginable heartbreak, Kinu Rochford's mother can still smile when she talks about her son, but that smile quickly turns into grief.
And my sister screamed out, and I said, Kinu got shot. And she told me he did.
Friday night, the 35-year-old was taking part in Kingdom, a summer basketball tournament in Harlem. Then gunfire. Chopper 2 was over the scene after police say officers rushed to 70 Lenox Avenue just before 10:30 p.m. for reports of shots fired. They found Rochford with a gunshot wound to the head. He was taken to Harlem Hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
And the doctor was standing out there, and I said, can I go in?
Why they use a picture of him? He looks man sad and shit. That was a weird
And see him. And they told me, yeah. And I went and I saw him. It was my Kinu.
Investigators say a 28-year-old man.
I just feel so bad for her. When she says it was my Kinu, that shit breaks my heart right there. That should make me sad.
And was also shot in the leg, and a 22-year-old woman was shot in the forearm. Both are expected to recover. His loss, impossible for his mother to understand. She says he was a triplet, kind, respectful, and loved by everyone who knew him. And his passion since he was a kid?
He just loved basketball. He graduated from college. He went overseas and played ball. Now it's summertime. He just plays in the summer tournaments. Unfortunately, he was in the wrong place yesterday.
Long before Friday night's violence, Rochford was a former basketball player in Europe and starred for the Fairleigh Dickinson University Knights in New Jersey. The Knights posted on social media, FDU is devastated to hear of the tragic passing of former men's basketball player Kinu Rochford, a standout Knight and leader. To the basketball community, Rochford was a star, but to his mother, he was simply her son.
Yeah, I keep saying it. Maybe he's going to walk through the door, but I know he's not going to walk through the door.
In Harlem, Naveen Dhaliwal, CBS News, New York.
And this is why niggas don't be wanting to go nowhere anymore, man. Even as you get older, you gonna start noticing your friends don't pop out as much and all that. Niggas don't do shit as much, and this is because of shit like this, man. Because of shit like this, there's always some bullshit going on at these events where it's supposed to be peace. Feel me? We're supposed to be nothing crazy, like, even over a bet, right? I ain't gonna lie, some dudes really take betting super serious where they'll kill you over that shit. If you ass bet them and shit like that. So, I don't know, that's the rumor, it's over a bet. But even then, yeah, gotta like, I be doing bad though. This is just a doing bad situation. Not at the basketball game, bro. At the basketball game, I don't know. I think you gotta figure that shit out somewhere else away from the game or something, bro. There's too many people out there, kids out there. People's mothers, fathers. Like, there just be too many people out there to be doing shit like that. And you can hit anybody.
Rochford was also a staff member at WIN, a support service for homeless families in the city. The organization's founder and CEO called him a beloved friend, colleague, and father to a young son who dedicated his life to serving others. Mayor Mamdani also released a statement saying in part, I am heartbroken for the family of the man who was killed. Our administration is using every lever across agencies to prevent further violence and ensure all New Yorkers can safely enjoy the city.
You know, you pray you go out doing something you love to do, but not in this manner. Being in your mid-30s, you still have so much life to live. Praying for the family of the victim, praying for everyone who was affected by the story we just talked about. This was the story of a man who fell in love with the game of basketball at 15 years old, wanting to play with his siblings as he was one of 3 triplets. And though he may not made it to the NBA, he managed to make a career and a life still playing basketball overseas and in leagues in his community, to unfortunately be gunned down on a Friday night while playing the very game he loved, being shot in the head and recorded for the world to see. It's a very sick, unfortunate situation. Talk to me in the comments, fam. Don't forget.
Yeah, this shit is sad, bro. Rest in peace and my condolences to his family, first of all. This shit is just sad. Y'all doing bad with these situations, man. We gotta do better, man. Um, just remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also subscribe to this channel as well, The Family. Um, I guess I'll give him a subscribe.
Get
It's
the like and
like The
subscribe. And to
Family
then,
TV. He seems to have stuff I can react to. And yeah, man, just an unfortunate situation. Prayers to his family. Rest in peace to that young man. And things of that nature, man. This shit is sad. I feel really bad for his mother. Seeing his mother like that really breaks my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I hope the rest of the summer is peaceful and there's not too much goes on, man. We basically halfway done with the summer, almost all the way done. It's only a month left. So come on, we gotta enjoy this shit, man. And yeah, let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comments. Let me know if he was there. Let me know if you know what's going on without, being the police, as you like to say, and shit like that. Peace. Once again, it's your boy Niche Falcone, aka Niche Nancy, aka Niche Noodles.